what were the decision points for you? So it's very well for an organization to say, okay, so now we have to go digital. But as a CFO, what are the factors you need to see? How do you do the evaluation of, is this going to be worth your while? Talk to us a little bit about your role as a CFO in this.
It's very, like you said, coined the word digital strategy. Every company needs to have a digital strategy. Okay, I'm going to invest 1,500 crores into the digital strategy. What does it mean? How are you going to monitor that entire spend which is going to be there? So the role that I play is of two. First is capital allocation. So very important, how you allocate capital between the various business streams. So one are, obviously you have the real revenue streams, then you have. So that is one. Secondly, how do you provide data, data insights? How do you provide those data insights? So, and obviously, we try and see that how much can we do on our own and how much and where and all we can bring in somebody who's a strategic business partner and who's helping us in creating that. So, for instance, we had a strategic partnership with Quintes Global. Now, Quintes Global takes care of all our, finance, P2P, the shared services center, P2P, then O2C, R2R, travel and expense, all those things. And the whole idea is that, okay, I can do a lot of other things which need to be done, but there is an expert here who can take care of, many things. What do they bring in? Why should we select, Quintes Global? So we put in a lot of, criterias. For instance, are they going to give us year-to-year cost savings? Do I need to invest, or they are going to invest and we can take benefit of that? Are they actually going to contribute to the P&L, whether through the data they provide and so on.
What's the skin in the game of the partner for this to work well?
So see, when we have onboarded Quintes Global, and it was also through a lot of screening, and like I said, you do things yourself and then you realize you can't just invest into everything yourself. There is a huge ROI. So you bring in a partner who brings in investment, whereas you're looking at, what is the return that you're getting into. But a partner with a skin in the game is the most important. And the reason for that is that if you are going to be successful, and you have to make sure he's successful as well, because his success will then fuel your success. And therefore, whether we talk about SLAs, whether we talk about, like I said, bringing in the right tools, automation tools, etc., whether we talk about improving and simplifying processes. So there is a set of processes that you have, and what you do is one of the things that I have seen in the digital strategy is that unless you simplify the processes, it's not going to work. How's your partner going to help you in that aspect? Tools I already spoke about, and I would say the other thing is cost. Is your cost actually reducing? And when I say reducing, I don't mean the overall cost, but on a per unit level, is the cost coming down? What are the savings you are getting there? I think those are the things that we looked at, which then meant that if they were able to deliver on all these parameters, how do we incentivize them?
So it's nice to have someone who's benefited from it and share the story. So thank you all, and I'm sure people will have an opportunity to talk to you more closely. But also, having read what you've done, we were, Sudeshna and I were sitting and talking, we just wanted to recognize what you have done at ZEE, and we have a small memento for you. But please join me in thanking our panelists for this very...
Thank you so much. Come.